Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're all having a nice bank holiday. So yesterday I did a tutorial with the Motives Gem Sparkles in the gold colour, citrine, and blonde, very blonde moment. I had the video on mute, so has to be redone. But I said instead of doing it again in the gold, because you can watch it on mute if you want, it's going to be exactly the same routine as this. So I did it in pink. So I've already done one eye. You can see how gorgeous the pink is. Absolutely stunning. And the pink one is called Morganite. I'll just show you in the jar. This is the pink. And as I said in my gold video, which you couldn't hear, that it's super fine, the particles. So light, so fine. They're micropulverized, meaning they're ground down to tiny little pieces. So unlike glitter, you don't feel like you're wearing anything on your eyelid. It actually even feels lighter than eyeshadow, if I'm honest. I have been asked, is it like other brands' glitter? And it isn't. It's not. It's unlike the Motives glitter itself. As I said, because it's so ground down, micropulverized, it's so light. Often when I wear glitters, I find that, you know, halfway through the evening I want to take them off because I kind of start to feel a little bit heavy on my eye. But this is completely different. It's so light you don't feel like you're wearing anything. So I've already done one eye, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to do the other eye. I've got a lot of company here today, and guys, I need you to be quiet for just like 2 seconds. So instead of using a primer, which I normally use on my eyes, the eye base, I'm using this Motives Gold Dust. Comes in exactly the same jar, and what it actually is a cream shadow. So I'm just going to put some on my ring finger and put it on the lid and right up into the brow bone. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Motives Dynasty palette, and what I'm going to do is use the brown here. You can see I spilled some glitter there yesterday. Going to get the brown colour and just dab it in, just to give a bit of a transition colour. It's just to add a little bit of depth. I'm going to look into my mirror here. If you don't mind, you can still see me. So I'm just going to blend it all out. And just to create a bit of depth and a bit of background to the colour. Now you could go all pink if you want. I just think it's nice to have that background colour and a bit of a warmer tone in the background. So that's it with your brown. And basically then all we're going to do is, next step is applying the glitter. It's that easy. Not the glitter, the gem sparkles. So what we're going to do is, just open it up. This is a setting spray. It's the Motives 10 Years Younger setting spray. Now I'm using it this time because when I took the photographs the other day and put them up on my Facebook page, and everyone was commenting how did I apply it, and I did apply it with the dry brush. I didn't use a damp brush just for the purposes of the video, and I know the lighting here is pretty bad. I wanted to just be a little bit more intense so you can see it, so I'm applying a setting spray to the brush. So this would also be applicable if you were going out at night and you wanted it a little bit more intense. Add the setting spray. As I said, I've worn it without and it's perfectly fine, but just for the purposes of the video, and if you were going for a more intense look, you'd apply the setting spray. So with the flat brush, I'm just going to spray, make sure I get it, onto the brush, and I'm just going to dip it straight into the glitter, the gem sparkles. And I am literally going to gently pat it on to the eye. And you can see it there, and I'm going to just apply it right up till it meets the transition colour, the brown. There's no rubbing, nothing like that, no blending. You are literally just patting it on, just making sure every area is covered. Just pat. Just apply a little bit at a time. Don't pack the brush because you don't want to waste too much of the product. Just do it nice and slowly and just pat it on, and that's it. So what I'm going to do with my fluffy brush, is just go over the brown a little, just to even it all out. I'm not going to wear a line over on my eyelid with the wing. I'm not going to bother with that. I think it doesn't need it. But what I am going to do is with my a small angle brush, just a little brush like that, I'm going to dip it back into the same brown that I used for the transition and just apply it under the eye. I'm going to create a bit of depth on the bottom lid rather than on the top, because you've got the drama already with the sparkle. With the fluffy brush, just blend it out a bit. Sorry, the light there is really bad. No. Just blend it out a bit, and with my brown kohl pencil rather than a black, I'm just going to line the waterline, because as I said, I want to create the drama on the bottom rather than the top. And that's it. Hope you enjoy.